guys, Dan here with Sterling Self-Defense, and Pedro, who's begging to go outside, but he's not an outside cat, so he can't. So it's not happening, pal. Got out last night, little asshole. All right, back to the Beamans. All right, here's the other mod, the CO2 only mod. There we go. We got a new compensator up there too. Looking good. All right. I forgot to get some rounds. Oh, another problem with the Beeman, guys. Just found this. One customer sent in, was having problems with his Beeman. Sent him in. So, checking him out. This one. Well, first off, I don't know where he got this barrel from, but this barrel is way too small. I can't find any rounds that'll ever fit this. I don't think you will either. But it's super small. It's like 4.9. Or 4.89, something like that. But it's really small, and I got smallest rounds I got. I think are these white ones, and they can't go in there. I couldn't even test it anyway because I can't get anything to go in the barrel because it's too small. Secondary problem, but it aired up, everything going. This bolt is no good. There's nothing physically wrong with the mechanism, but the bolt is too small. The idea of this bolt is 2 thou smaller than any other Beeman bolt I have. So what happens is it's scrunching the O-ring down and making it leak and double fire. So none of you know about that. You need a new bolt. But if you measure this bolt and this one and measure this, the idea of this bolt and the idea of this bolt, you're going to get 2 thou smaller on this bolt. So it's a factory defect. When they did the boring on the barrel, they were 2 thou light. So is what it is. All right, so this one's all aired up. I was leaving it here, seeing if it was going to leak or any problems. Nope, working good. So this is the same one I tested yesterday with HPA mod. Now just the CO2 mod. We're going to test it out. Got to load her up. Oh, now I mixed up all the rounds. I was trying to find, these are little light rounds. Damn it, I don't want to mix them up now. Here's a heavy. I was trying to find small rounds to go in there. These are really small ones, but they still don't go in there. But they're crazy light. They're like 1 gram. I don't want to test with those. There are these ones. They come with the T4E packages, but they're crazy light. And I'm mixing up my other ones. These ones are shinier. Oh, I gotta find some more. That's the light. Dig through my stuff here. You know what? Let me go in the trap. There we go. None on the mat. There's one on the mat. Alright guys, not prepared as always. Come on, there's another one. That one. Yeah, I gotta say those materials still holding up great. Still no holes in it. Alright. These are all the 3.73 gram. Alright. Load these up. Get some numbers, then we'll get into some other craziness. Yeah, not a lot of rounds, but that's all I could find. Ah, you son of a... That's what I hate about these. Ah! You gotta hold them up as you load them. I know guys are asking me to make new mags for these. I don't have time. At some point I will, but no time soon. Too many new products going on here. Alright, we're already aired up. Let's take some shots. Looks, actually, the orange doesn't look bad with the black compensator and the black mod on the back. Alright. First shot. 476. 450. 432. 414. 392. And at a guess. All right. So all good there. Looking good. All right, what else I have to say about the Beeman? Besides that, yeah, look out, guys. If you get a brand new Beeman out of the box and you go to firing it, and you hear a hiss like a constant leak, check the back caps. Get a measurement on the inside of this bolt. That's probably what the problem is. You know, if it happened to one, it's definitely going to happen to some others. But I measured every Beeman bolt. I got Beemans all over the place. I measured the size, every bolt, and they were all exactly the same except for that one. I got more Beemans somewhere. They're all over the freaking place. But every stock Beeman bolt I measured was the same except for that one. So this has got to be bad from the factory. And yeah, that barrel, he said he got it on eBay or something like that, though. But this is garbage. Unless you can find a really small round that's going to go in there. But I checked I got a lot of different kinds of rounds all over the place. Every one I checked was way too big for that barrel. So, don't know what they did with that or where you got it or who it's from, but it's definitely not one of mine. Here's that other one I was looking for. But another funny thing, that freaking Glenn Cunty, the Smashers idiot with the Chinese Smashers garbage round, you know, that guy everyone's calling the crazy old guy. Someone just sent me a thing today from one of the Facebook groups I'm blocked from some scumbag. I'll put it up. Glenn Conti copying my mod, you know, my Pastelli rear mod. Unbelievable. That guy's such a scumbag. And there's so many things wrong with that mod. It's just, I won't even get into it to tell him what he's doing wrong. But, you know, trying to copy my mod, make it a little different so he can say it's not a copy. This is from a guy who knows nothing about less lethal air guns or any air gun of any type. He knows nothing on nothing. One of the biggest retards on the freaking internet. But yeah, now he's selling it. But watch out for it, guys, because a lot of people have messaged me. They bought Pastellis off this guy, and the Pastellis broke. They weren't working, and they called him up to get a warranty. And he's like, oh, well, you ship it back, and I'll fix it, but I'm going to charge you for the new bolt that it needs and my labor to do it. When he just sold them a brand new marker, and he won't warranty him. Telling the people, no, he's not going to warranty him unless they pay him to fix them when he sold them to him, which is crazy. Who does that? What a scumbag this guy is. Unbelievable scumbag. So now what he's doing is, you know, he cloned my mod, made it a little different. Now he's putting on Pastellis, but what he's going to do is guys can't return to Pastellis. He's going to be like, no, they're heavily modded now, so you voided your warranties. So watch out for this, guys, because that's what this guy's doing. He's making mods to put on these and send them out. So when they break, he won't have to warranty them because he's going to say they're modified, so there's no it voids all warranty. This guy is such a scumbag. We got the whole fact, stealing my product and, you know, piece of shit that he is. He took we did a video on this a while back. We knew that he made one prototype. He went to a machine shop and had the guy copy my mod and then did it all wrong anyway, but still. You know, but now he's got it for sale on his website. This garbage piece of shit. And he has one cut open and showing it. Everything's wrong on it anyway. This guy has no idea what he's doing. He's so freaking stupid. Oh, shocking how stupid and how much of a scumbag this guy is. What a piece of garbage. I mean, every other day I get an email from somebody. Yeah, I bought a Pastel 68 off Less Lethal Ballistics and it didn't work and I wanted to send it back and he's telling me I have to pay for the shipping back to him and then I got to pay the parts and his labor to fix it and the shipping back. And they bought it brand new from him. I'm like, unbelievable. I'm like, call your credit card company. They'll take care of it. And they have. And then he maybe got back to me. Yeah, don't worry about it. My credit card company took care of it, so I'm good to go. But watch out. He's trying that new thing now. He's going to sell a mod along with it so he can say it's modified. And now he doesn't have to warranty it when it breaks. So that's the kind of scumbag this guy is. Well, obviously scumbag. He has no problem stealing my inventions and having them cloned and then try and sell them and, you know, saying they're made in the USA. He's probably going to get them made in China. All his rounds come from China. Garbage little penny rounds from China he sells, and some of the worst rounds I've ever used. But anyway, enough ranting about that retard. I just wanted to warn you guys, watch out, because that's probably what he's trying to do, because he got tons of the Pistellis he sent out. For some reason, they're all breaking, and he's getting them all back, and he won't warranty them. So now he's probably looking for a way to get out of warranty. And there are a lot of companies out there, especially in the paintball side, that say, well, if you modified it, you have no warranties. So he's probably trying to pull some crap like that. But Pistell was never a paintball marker by any means. And they have rear mods for it already, so it still should be warranted no matter what. But he's trying to get out of, doing the right thing. Because he's a piece of garbage. All right, guys, so that's it for the Pistell. Yeah, Richard, give me a call. I got to talk to you about this one. Let you know what's going on up there. But this one's working great. All right, guys, stay safe, and I'm going to, TC68 still on the wall. I'm going to break it open. But until then, Jeff Mackey's got some videos. He's been working on his. I just haven't had the time. I want to, but I'm still working on the Secure 68s. I got like 3 of them apart, working on, getting them some more power. I should have did the TC68 first and then went to the Secure, but I had it in my hands and I just started going. So, all right, guys, stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.